Hi. Interestingly, Rocket Rabbit Game Arena is live. Like they promised, they are delivering. But hey, hold your horses. Before we hit the arena or the playground, like we do always, we would like to read more about this game in their official channel. Right, so let's dive in. Right, so if you are here, let's go back to their channel and then read more about it. So this is where we are, right? Let me take this recorder out. So if you are here, in fact, we received this information, or the game went live on the 12th September 2024, and I'm actually recording this on the same date, the same day. So let's look at the time that the game went live. That was around 10:24 a.m. And in fact, when they launched that, I needed to play it for some time before I give you an introduction to it. So I may not be able to capture everything, all the features about it, but bear in mind, at least I'm going to give you the introduction or about how to play it or to start the game. So let's read more, something small about it before we go to the field. So like play to end battle now available in beta, right? A game pass is your ticket to enter the battle. Get ready for a thrilling and dynamic gaming experience. How the battle system works. Now enter the arena. Enter the arena where warriors of different cost ranges face off. Now, every player stakes a specific amount. This is an important thing to note. And all participants' funds combine to create a massive prize pool. This is similar to Launchpad on Binance. Yeah, Launch Pool, actually. So if you have the idea, this is basically, it's like an analogy that I'm creating here. And now, choose your arena. Now, with different levels of activity in various arenas, yes, you can choose to fight in either busier or less crowded rings. This is very important in the second step in the game, like a level up. Now, depending on your preference for pace and environment. So if you want to move faster and then slower, it depends, and then how much you actually invest in that prize pool. Now, winning mechanics. Once the battle starts, the game will randomly select a warrior as a winner. Your odds of winning increase with the amount you contribute to the prize pool. This is very important. Now, the higher your stake, the better your chances. Now, earn more with referrals. That's another thing. Now, the last but not the least is the required tournament. So I presented on how to actually play this game. I'll put the link in this video description to give you an introduction if you have still forgotten about how to level up, because you have to get to this tournament called the Spectre before you can actually get access to this feature in the game. Else, I think you may not be able to get access. So that's what they are saying. So that is what you have to check. Now note, participation in the battle is not mandatory for receiving your RBTC airdrop. So you can river, it means you can decide to play or not. But one thing I've realized about this gaming or airdrop is that whatever feature they bring aboard, it's of beneficial. That is why they actually introduce it. So when you play, it will increase your chances of getting more of the airdrops. Now back to the game field. Now so when you come here, right, I've already started the game. I wanted to do this alongside, but I was having difficulty. I had to play and get some knowledge about it, how things are done before I can actually present. So I did that, recording some few minutes, I think about some seconds, on how I started the game actually. So if you come down there, you see about 5 buttons there. But yes, we have the tapping space, we have the mine, we have the games. When you hit the game, if you have already started the game, this is how you see your interface. Else your interface will be different. So I'm going to go to my gallery where I did some short video, and then I think I'll keep quiet on better so I can speak alongside. So let's go into my gallery. So when you come here, this is the video that I recorded. So when you open that, you have a fresh start. This is the interface that you see. So you need a pass That's a game pass. Something we call a ticket to actually enter this. If you don't have any ticket, you may not be able to do this, right? So that is it. Now I have played the game and then I've won some of them. I actually needed to win to show you how things are done. So this is what you see. This is my interface, right? Let me go back to where I started. So let's play and see what is going to happen here. So I actually got this from someone, right? So for me to start, boom, we are in. So you see the interface that I was talking to you about. So we have the battle, we have a number of the games, about 3 of them, but the first one is the only thing what activating, in fact the beta form of that. So that is what you see. You have the first one, and then you have what? Your passes. Now bear in mind, the first 15 people get to use my pass key for free, or my pass ticket for free. The 15 people. Yes. So after that number is exhausted, nobody can actually use it. So you have to look for your what? Your key somewhere else. So it can actually take time to actually do this. So sorry if you watch this video beyond the 15th viewer. Else I think you are a lucky winner on this channel, right? So the first 15 people will have access to the game, right? So this is what is happening here. So for you to do that, the prize pool that you're talking about, the beginning, the game is in phases, about 2 or so. So the first one is to enter a regular gaming. I think the minimum is 100. I think 1 million coins that you have to enter into it. You understand? So the higher your number or your amount, you win. And that's the first phase. You don't actually need much of your coins to embark on. So you see what is happening here, right? So you can enter and then be increasing your funds. But in the first phase of the game, when you enter 1 million, you can't increase it. So after winning some games and have some battles, you will be introduced to the second phase, right, where you have access to join some rings. So the rings is where you actually show how wealthy you are. You understand? How wealthy you are, how much coins you have, what's your level. So there you can be increasing the money. If you think your money is small, you can be increasing. If you think it's small, you can be increasing. So I'll actually show you, I think, when we get there. So so you see, so that is what actually happened. So let me move back to the the mine site, right? So after doing that, or after entering with a pass key, and you'll be ushered into this interface. So from here you choose the type of game to play, right? But at the moment we only have one. So bear in mind, this video is going to be like an introductory video episode. Now if I play more, get more experience and more insight, I'll come back and present on this. That will be the second video, right? So let's explore this interface. So let me go back to the game. We have my passes. You see here. So this is my pass. You can see then the total passes is 15. So this 15 is just equal to the number of references that I have as a gamer. Oh yes, as a gamer. So that is the number of reference or friends that I have. So it means that only 15 people can actually use this. So if I increase it later, or if it is increased later, someone can be using the 16th, the 17th, the 18th can be using, right? So you can use this. It's free if you are among the 15 people. So that is it. So we go back to that. So in fact, I'll put this code in the video description so you can copy it with ease. Now, so let me go back. If I come back, now we have checked my passes. So let's go to the battlefield. So when I come to the battlefield, now bear in mind, before you can actually access this battlefield, right, you have to win at least 3 games. Bear in mind, that is what I've observed. If you haven't won any game, you can't get access to what this battle. It means that when you click this, it will just take you back to some interface. A minute, let me check and then get back to you. So that's okay. No, sorry. I think I've played that one too. I've won on another thing. So you will see a different thing. You won't see these battles with the number of what the won what battles here until you win. If you win one and you have lost a number of them, they won't show up. So that's how I've observed. If you have seen something different, let me know. So you see this 3 what that's the first stage of the game. So I've won 3, right? So if I want to engage in another among these 3, let me go back. I have these 3 battles that I've won. If I want to engage in any of these, I will click that. So this is where I show much of the coins that I have. How much do I have, right? So here we call it what, ring. So it's like a battlefield, a ring, a boxing ring. You go there, and then when you enter, you can't come out until you win or you lose. That is what it's all about. So, for instance, there are most of them. When you enter, you'll be told it is full. Let's see. So you see, this round is full, meaning I can't enter. I can't join this game. So I go to another randomly. Okay, so it means that for this one, I can enter, right? And then at the moment, the prize pool is what 7 million, meaning that the total number of people in the game at the moment is 16, and they need what 20 players. So that is the number, right? So most of them, I think the highest price so far is what 1 million. So what I do is, if I really want to, the trick is that if I really want to join the game, I wait. I wait for the game to get to, let's say, almost elapsing or getting to the end of the game. Then I enter with massive amount, looking at what is available there. So the highest person is what, the 14% chances of what winning, right? You see. So I am going to enter with the handle. Let me try and enter 1 million. If I can't enter 2 million, let me see. So I can't enter. So it means that you can only be doubling. You see, the game is over, right? So that is the trick. So I just watch it. I think with less than 30 seconds, you can't enter the game. So some of them, I just check. I monitor. At the end of the game, I check the highest what bidder or trader, and then I enter to bypass that fellow. So that's what I do. So you might want to emulate this trick. It's very convenient. So that is it. So we have different rings. If you go there and it's full, go to another one. You go there, it is full, go to another one. With what? Checking how much you enter on that trade or that we are bidding. So now let's go to what? Let me go back. I've entered here in the battles. One particular ring, I choose the arena. Then I go back to the bottom of that page. I check my battle history, right? So it means that in the second stage, I've never won a battle there, right? Because I've not actually engaged in a number of them, I think once. But if you want to see all the battles that we have entered so far, you see, so I wasn't telling lies. I told you I've entered only once in the second stage of the battle, right? So this is the first one, and I missed. I entered with 2 million. So you see, it's as simple as that. Now, for a reminder, I think with the introduction on how to play the game, I think we are good. So I told you the minimum gains to win to actually get onto the second stage, right? So and then the first 15 people get to use my code or my pass game key for free. And then let's go back to the airdrop section. Or not the airdrop. So the airdrop section, be reminded to what? Do your wallet connection. Preferably use Tonekeeper. And then so I told you about this. Going back to, there's something I need to show you. Okay. Right. So when it comes to the bottom here, where we are, where I think the earning section of it, let me go back. If you are in the tapping space, the home menu, you come to the earn button, then you scroll down. You have to just be doing this, yeah, for more point. Now, if you are new to BitGet, or you are yet to get it, I think there are some rewards here. I already have the app, so I can't get access to that. So if you are new and you want to do the wallet connection or whatever, and you want to use BitGet, so it means that if you haven't connected your wallet yet, you can use the BitGet and do the installation, and then I think you'll be good to go for more points. Right. So and then the listing, I think no, I wouldn't like to talk more anymore. So thank you very much for watching. Right, CMG Aura Space. Poverty is a common enemy.